The 2023 Lexus RZ 450E is going to be the first battery electric vehicle from Lexus based on the Toyota BZ4X, but obviously going to have much higher end finishes, interior, as well as obviously Lexus's design styling cues and overall, their own design language and identity. So today we're going to go over everything we know so far on the exteriors, design, the interior, as well as the powertrain and what we can expect from the price for the North American models. So if you guys didn't know, the BZ4X and its sister model, the Subaru Solterra, were the first battery electric vehicles that Toyota's been working on, and now they're taking that and want to provide a little bit more of a high-end luxury finish to that platform. So we have this RZ 450E. I think it's gonna be a mid-size SUV offering to begin with. We're probably gonna see Lexus expand this as well, bring us some smaller ones and some larger SUVs in the future. But given what we have so far, it's pretty exciting stuff. I'm a fan of the exterior. I think it looks beautiful. And with that said, the interior has a 14-inch touchscreen, bigger than the 12-inch on the previous models. Center console where the air vents sit have a little bit of a different button setup than actually what we see on the BZ4X. So less buttons, but still a few there to control the climate as well as some driving modes. But other than that, it's a pretty modern, clean setup. And much like the Solterra, actually, the RZ is an all-wheel drive, uses the Direct 4 system. 450E packs more punch with a front-mounted electric motor with 150 kilowatts and a rear E motor with 80 kilowatts, combined pushing out 230 kilowatts and around 315 horsepower. Represents a pretty significant bump and more actually horsepower than some of those previous vehicles. And depending on the trim level, I'm not sure if we're going to be seeing as many of these trims as we see with Toyota, but I would say somewhere between 220 and 250 miles of range on a single charge is what we can expect, about 350 kilometers. And again, this actually is with the 18-inch alloy wheel set, which again are pretty nice modern touches in my opinion. And in terms of pricing with this, we expect that since the BZ4X XL, the all-wheel drive, is around $44,000 US, the dual motor retails a little bit more than that. I would expect the RZ 450E to be somewhere between $48,000 to $56,000 US, depending on which actual trim you get, which powertrain and things of that nature. But just exciting to see Toyota start expanding this lineup. They promised us tons of new vehicles by 2025 and even more by 2030. Tons of new battery electric vehicles, hybridized vehicles, and things that, existing models that we've had that have been established for a long time that are continuing to be improved, hybridized, and made to be more functional and utilitarian and useful, which is what Toyota always goes for.